On this episode of Designing Spaces, understanding solar power, transforming old or unusable spaces into something unique, the beauty of glass blowing through custom home decor, tips for a long-lasting roof, stunning commercial landscaping design, plus lots more. It's time to design. Let's go. Imagine powering your home with the sun's energy. It's not just a dream anymore. It's a reality that more and more homeowners are embracing. Solar energy isn't just about helping the environment. It's about making a smart financial choice too. Today, we're talking to the experts at Solar Bill Review to get a closer look.
When you do a consultation with the Solar Bill Review team, we're really good about setting expectations and executing. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to ask you some questions to identify what your goals are. Like, why solar? Why now? I don't want my electric bill to be out of control. I want to do something good for the environment. I want to, put a finish line to my expenses, or I just want to save money. There's all different kinds of options and different kinds of equipment. We're always studying the local utilities and the rate changes, so we can make the best recommendation for what rate plan for you to be on, what battery to use, the mounting hardware, where the panels are going to be placed, and then we're going to look at your bill and we're going to see what your history is, but then we want to ask you what your plans are for the future, because just because you used a certain amount of energy last year does not mean that you'll use the same amount of energy next year. And then once we come up with this solution together, we're going to construct the design together with you as a consumer. We're going to understand what it is and make a strong recommendation.
Solar energy impacts homeowners directly by allowing them to be their own source of energy at their house. This is going to allow them to reduce the impacts of the costs of energy for their home, as well as protect them from blackouts and service disruptions. The viability for solar comes down to a couple of factors. Do you own your home? And then does the sunshine hit it? From there, speaking to a local expert will really be able to tell you, is it something that will be able to save you money, or what type of return on the investment you'll get. The installation is actually the culmination of 3 different trades on your home. Electricians working with the electrical system on your house, roofers working on the actual roof itself, and then the actual system installers will be installing the panels. So the culmination of all 3 trades are really what's going to drive your decision on working with a high-quality contractor.
We're a very customer-centric business. That's really, I think, what makes us stand apart from a lot of other companies that are out there. We have a lot of face-to-face interactions with our customers. We're at every site survey, every installation. We speak with them weekly up until they get installed, and even post-install. We stick with the customers after they're installed. We perform bill reviews with them, teach them how to read their bill right after they're installed, and then also on a yearly basis. We do an annual bill review about 9-10 months before your annual true-up bill. That way we can prevent any surprises. If everything is going well with the system and you've been using your energy as you were planning to, you should have close to a 0 true-up bill.
While going solar won't take you completely off the energy grid, it'll get you close.
Solar Bill and SunPower were just absolutely amazing. We felt they were top-notch, and they really met our needs on what we were looking for in solar. And
we were also very impressed with their employees. They were very professional, very clean, very thorough, and really involved us in the process from start to finish.
And in taking that time to really work with us and get something that wasn't just put on our roof, it was something that was designed, as Heather is saying, to be aesthetically pleasing, so that you look at it and it looks clean, it looks nice.
So this is part of our process that we are looking to, and it's phase 1 to bring our house into the 21st century.
Yeah, and with the rebates that were offered and Solar Bill's help in helping us work through the process, we found a partner who was really able to help us achieve our goals. And in that, we were really grateful.
Solar panels can generate electricity to power your home or business, which can lead to substantial savings on your monthly electricity bills. Excess energy generated can often be sold back to the grid or stored for later use.
Right now you got 2 choices. 2 choices. You can stick with the utility company, or we can move towards independence and move towards a better planet for all of us where the people have the power. Like, we can decide when we have power rather than somebody sitting at a switchboard that says, you know what, I'm going to turn off your part of the grid today. Nobody's going to shut off your solar on you. You can shut off your solar, but nobody else can shut off your solar. Want to know more about Solar Bill Review? Visit solarbillreview.com and visit us at designingspaces.tv. Do you need to add extra space to your home? Are you looking to turn your dream home into a reality? Living in San Francisco is a unique experience, and remodeling in the city comes with its own set of distinct characteristics. Here are some tips from the experts at Mission Home Remodeling.
Mission Home Remodeling is a general contractor home remodeling company in the San Francisco area. We offer remodeling services starting from bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, building ADUs, additions, any small to large project in the San Francisco area. What's really exciting about the projects that we do, and also what's challenging, is that we deal with really old homes. San Francisco is an old city. We get to preserve the integrity and the architecture of the city while rebuilding it, quote unquote, from the inside. There's a lot of benefits to us being local, especially in a tough city like this. The most important is that we know how to work in these buildings, but we also know how to deal with the city, and we really know what the clientele is really looking for when it comes to how they want the outcome and how they want to keep the integrity of the old homes or the new modern homes as well.
Many of San Francisco's neighborhoods have historic buildings with unique architectural features. Remodeling projects often need to adhere to strict preservation guidelines to maintain the city's character.
San Francisco is a historical city. It's a UNESCO heritage site, and there's a whole historical department in place to make sure that the city keeps its historical integrity. This is something that we really specialize in, so we're definitely the general contractor to help you get through that. One of the challenges that we have working on these old homes is we have the old framing, which is specifically in this house from 1910, 1920, and we're connecting it with new framing, which is different lumber completely. I mean, here you can see old Douglas fir. We're connecting with new pine or redwood and steel. So that's definitely one of the challenges that we have. First step of the process when coming on board with us will be to start working on what's possible, what's not possible. We'll do the estimation for the budget, for the timing, and for the planning. After that, you get to meet the designer, who's pretty outstanding, and she'll walk you through finished materials and really start planning your vision. And then the next step will be doing the permitting, and the final step will be to build your dream, make it come true.
Given the limited space in the city, remodeling projects often focus on maximizing usable space and incorporating smart storage solutions.
Homes in San Francisco are notoriously quirky and unique, so finding a way to creative problem solve to make the space as functional as possible and really maximize things is what we're doing here. Function comes first. After that, it's supposed to be about fun, being creative, leaning into your personal style, and making the home a reflection of who you are. I meet with the clients to figure out what they're looking for. We then go to showrooms to gather all the finished materials, whether that's interesting tiles, faucet fixtures, what kind of shower system do you want? What type of bathtub? Do you want a soaking tub, a cool freestanding tub? Whatever it may be to really complete the overall look of the home.
Given the high cost of living in San Francisco, accessory dwelling units or mother-in-law suites are becoming increasingly more popular.
There is a housing shortage in California. One of the easiest and best options is to do an ADU, an additional dwelling unit. It's a way for homeowners to get extra income, and it's a way for renters to have extra space to live. You'd be surprised where you can fit an ADU. We do a lot of garage conversions and basement conversions, and really you can fit it in many, many areas in the house that you wouldn't have even thought of. The future of renovation and remodeling in San Francisco is actually the past, because that's really what the city goes for and what everyone that lives here goes for. We really want to try to keep the integrity and the historical look of the city. So the future is keeping it actually looking like the past. If you're looking for a remodel in San Francisco, we're definitely the place to come to.
Want to know more about Mission Home Remodeling? Visit missionhomeremodeling.com and visit us at designingspaces.tv.
We tend to think of glass as simple, fragile, and even plain. But through the art of glassblowing, it is crafted into versatile, durable, beautiful pieces of art, each unique in their own way.
So glass is a captivating and extraordinary material, and I think a lot of that comes from the process in creating it.
Carlyn Ray opened a glass art studio to share her love and passion for glass with the world.
We really like to share the creation, to share this magic and the joy that comes not only from making it, but from viewing a piece that is made for you, is made for the space.
The wide versatility of glass allows Carlyn and her team of specialists to create artwork that can transform any space.
So really my signature pieces are the weavings, and I love creating them. I love the organic order to all of the strands that are woven together with different metal wire. So ribbons actually kind of derived from the weavings, individual glass pieces, but these are bigger, longer, and more dramatic, and they can really scale a wall. And what makes them really beautiful is one, the big pop of color, but it's also the shadows that they create on the wall. They become very magical. There's something perfect about custom lighting when it completely matches your space, when the canopy is the same shape as your table, when the angles that you view it are perfect and the density of the glass is great. So adding home decor glass pieces to your space gives some elegance, some movement, pops of color on different cabinets or tables, and they really add life to your area.
Carlyn invites clients to participate in all phases of creating the artwork, from conception to completion. This hands-on approach ensures every piece of art is unique and treasured.
We really focus on sharing our passion, the creative process, and the uniqueness of glass with our clients. Whenever it's possible that we can actually share the actual glass blowing. And I love hearing stories where someone walks in, a friend walks in, and a little kid will grab them by the hand and say, I made that piece. And then they tell the whole story of how it's made. Every piece has a story.
My designer and I were trying to figure out the space, which is this big one open room, to get lighting over the island, to coordinate with the breakfast nook. And we were having a really difficult time finding the right lighting pieces. And we were speaking with our architect, who said, oh my gosh, you have to go down and meet Carlyn Ray. And walked into her studio and I was immediately drawn to her work. So we wanted something for the study, which is facing the street. It's the only room that really shows in the house from the street. Over the fireplace, a very spectacular piece that would light up and you would see from the street. She had our family all come in, including my parents, who are 93 and 88. We all pulled different pieces of glass that were then incorporated into this amazing weave piece that hangs over the fireplace, and from the street at night lit, it's stunning.
So glass blowing is mesmerizing. It's captivating. It ignites imagination. It brings out creativity. I think glass centers people into the realm of creativity. It's a meditative, spiritual process.
If you'd like to connect with the beauty of glass that Carlyn Ray creates, please visit her website at carlynraydesigns.com or view this segment again on designingspaces.tv. Heat, sun, wind, torrential rain. As Florida homeowners know, tropical weather takes its toll, and when it comes to intense weather, it's our roofs that take the beating. We found one Florida homeowner who's all about preparation, about doing it right before it's too late.
I've never had my roof cleaned. When this roof was installed, we started with this program, and all they do is every 2 years they come out and they treat the roof. My roof is clean all the time compared to my neighbors that are always up there pressure cleaning.
When it comes to your home's roof, the old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, truly applies. Broward County homeowner Frank Sr. knows that proper roof maintenance and choosing the best local companies for longer lasting and cleaner roofs is an absolute must.
I can see mold growing on all my neighbors' homes. I know what they're going through. I don't have to go through that. My roof stays clean from the day I installed it to right now.
Proper routine roof maintenance is a must. If done correctly, it can add years to the life of a roof while saving homeowners thousands of dollars. And it all starts with stain prevention. Designing Spaces met with Roof-A-Cide, the nation's leading roof stain prevention company.
Roof-A-Cide is the roofer's choice of roof stain prevention. Roof-A-Cide has a long-standing history of over 25 years in the industry with continuous development to bring the best products to keep your roof looking great and maximizing the lifespan of your roof.
And while pressure cleaning driveways, patios, and many exterior surfaces is effective, pressure cleaning a roof or using harsh chemicals can have negative and costly consequences.
They go ahead and they spray the grass before they do the lawn to show me how safe it is environmentally.
Roof-A-Cide is EPA approved and biosafe. It won't harm any shrubs, trees, or plants.
Certain roofing materials such as asphalt shingle or stone-coated steel should never be pressure cleaned. Asphalt shingle and stone-coated steel should be chemically cleaned with a safe and compatible product.
Featuring a strongly endorsed product, one used by the nation's leading industry roof and home professionals, is reassuring to the customer, homeowner, and family members who will enjoy and benefit from a cleaner, safer, longer-lasting roof.
There are different cleaning methods and cleaning specs for each type of roof, so you got to be sure that you are addressing that cleaning solution for your particular type of roof. For tile roofs, traditional pressure cleaning will get you by for a little while, and the same thing for stone coat steel and asphalt shingle, but we highly recommend sticking with the Roof-A-Cide program so that you could avoid all of those cleaning process, because none of it is a long-term solution.
The application is relatively fast. Smaller roofs can be done in less than an hour.
Roof-A-Cide is EPA approved to kill mold on your roof surface for 2 years with a written warranty by the manufacturer. It's environmental friendly for your landscape, pets, and people.
For 20 years, more than 1 million homeowners in 14 states have protected and extended the life of their roof, while saving thousands of dollars thanks to Roof-A-Cide.
I'm going to have a benefit of the roof lasting longer because there's no harsh chemicals, no pressure cleaning going on.
For a free no-obligation quote and to find an authorized applicator in your area, visit Roof-A-Cide.com. And to view this segment again, visit us online at designingspaces.tv. How does a family-run landscaping business generate over $30 million in annual revenue? With hard work, sharp clippers, and a fierce dedication to client success. That's how.
Earthworks is a family, most importantly. We're a commercial landscape management company. We provide services, everything from ongoing maintenance activities like mowing, weed control, fertilization, things like that, all the way to tree trimming, outdoor kitchens, outdoor living areas, basically anything outside we do. But more importantly, we're a family first. Our clients are made up of primarily large commercial clients. Our primary segment is multifamily residential, also known as apartment complexes. We also do a lot of work for local municipalities. We do some large industrial manufacturing type work as well. Anything outdoors is right up our alley.
Earthworks, Inc. employs over 400 people, and they serve clients all over the state of Texas.
I think we're the best at customer service. We're really able to do that by listening to our clients and their needs, and by making sure that any relationships that we do have are mutually beneficial. Everybody thinks that their staff and their team is the best. All I can say about ours is that I'm excited to get up every day and go to work with them, and I can't imagine another team that I would want to go to war with every single day to try to make the world a better place and make our clients' worlds and the people around us a better place. Value, service, and integrity. Value, we want to make sure, like I mentioned, the mutually beneficial relationships, we want to make sure that those work together and everybody's winning in the business relationship. The service goes back to the customer service. Anybody can pick up a lawnmower and a rake and get started in this industry. It's building those relationships and being there and listening to your clients is what really sets the best in this industry apart. The one thing I know is that this company is always going to put their best foot forward and do the best for their clients, as well as make sure we like to give back to the community and local charities around us.
I just think really that consultative process where we communicate a lot with our customers, I think it really comes down to communication. And when you really look into what their needs are and you expose, hey, that's going to cause this problem or that problem, and really look at things in the big picture situation, it helps the customers make decisions and actually expand what they're doing when you explain to them the whole big picture operation.
Earthworks sets themselves apart from other landscaping firms with their dedication to their client success. That mentality is why they continue to grow like a well-kept lawn.
I cover 100 properties across multiple states. So my goal was to find a partner, literally a partner that I could trust, rely on, and Chris and his team have been so honest and on many occasions to a fault in their pocket. And I would say they do the right thing for the right reason. The right reason isn't always about, trying to make a buck. They know that it's a progressive, long-term relationship, and they want to foster that by doing the right thing for the right reason.
At the end of the day, when a client is happy with our work, it makes our team and our guys feel good, but we also get to go to bed at the end of the night knowing that we made the work environment and living space for people in our community better. And when it comes down to it, we're going to listen to our family, those vendors, those clients, those employees, before we're going to listen to a spreadsheet or financials. We always like to try to keep that family-oriented culture front of mind.
As we've grown, in addition to creating opportunities for others, we've also been able to give back to our community a lot. By building this company or building this business, we're able to do so many things that I could never do by myself. Whether it's teaching, whether it's helping, whether it's investing in the community, none of those things would be possible if we weren't doing the day-to-day hard work. But that's what really makes it worthwhile at the end.
To find out more about Earthworks Inc., visit earth.works and designingspaces.tv.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.